What's up, guys? This is Chris from Honest Outlaw, and today we've got something really cool for you. We've got something I bet you've never heard of, and if you have heard of it, you're definitely in the know. This is the Phoenix Redback. Now, before we do that, I gotta thank a few people. First, my Patreon supporters, thank you guys very much. Because of you, the channel exists. We have ammunition and all kinds of cool guns because you guys support the channel, and Patreon is the best way to do that. If you want to sign up, all you gotta do is go to the link in the description. Also in that description is a link to a local shelter in Ames, Iowa, the YSS. I'd really appreciate if you'd go down there, click that link, donate to those kids. Also want to thank MD Polo. He's a YouTube channel that kind of set me up with the guys that allowed me to review this. Big ups to him. He's got a pretty cool YouTube channel. He's got a ton of reviews and a bunch of videos on this gun as well, probably in more detail than what we're going to go through today. So if you want to see more on this gun, definitely check out his YouTube channel. And finally, big thanks to Eric from Attic Guns in North Dakota. Those guys are the exclusive dealer for Phoenix guns in the United States. So if you want one of these, go check those guys out. So the Phoenix Redback is, well, it looks awfully similar to a CZ75, especially the Shadow 2, and it is, in a way, sort of a copy of that, a Swiss-made copy, and the Swiss know how to make guns, I promise you that. This company, Phoenix, originally, I believe, was Sphinx, and Sphinx ended up splitting up, and one of the owners started Phoenix, started pumping out these bad mothers here, which is kind of an upgrade to the Sphinx 3000. Now, this gun is so similar to a CZ75, it actually uses CZ75 mags, which is nice. It used tank folio mags as well, so any of those mags will work. However, 4 mags do come with the gun, so you're pretty much good to go right off the bat. However, more is always better. This gun comes single action only right out of the box. However, there are a whole bunch of different versions of this gun. You can get double single action only. This is an all steel gun. This is a heavy girl, I promise you that. This is around 50 ounces. I think it's somewhere around 3 pounds. And that's because it's got a steel slide, a steel frame, and then a steel grip. Very similar to a 2011 kind of, as opposed to more of a CZ where they have just the frame and the slide. This has 3 versions, and you can even get this with a steel slide, steel frame, and polymer grip, or you can go steel, aluminum. It's your choice. It's kind of the heavy, medium, and then lightweight. I'm really interested in getting one of the lightweights for review here sometime in the future because I think that could flex into a lot more roles than maybe this competition-oriented pistol. And if you're wondering, this is absolutely designed for competition and or home defense because it does have the rail on it as well, although I do think it's a little too heavy for carry. Standard 4.6 barrel there, and then you are going to have an iron sight gun, but they also have versions that are optics ready, which will be another one that I'll be looking at here in the future. The gun itself is designed to have like the most performance possible with no cost even remotely considered. I mean, the machining, the craftsmanship on this gun is absolutely second to none. Anybody you've ever seen review this or hold it, they always mention that, and it's because it's true. The slide fit on the gun is unbelievable. It's like grease shit on ice. The safety is extremely positive. The grip is perfect. The checkering is awesome. It comes with these gold and black aluminum bogey grips here, but I also have a couple of pairs of lock grips put in the bag. And again, thank you for Attic Firearms for sending those with. These look so cool. I'm going to leave them on here for now. One big upgrade to the CZ is going to be the unbelievable slide cuts on the slide and the tri-top slide making it even lighter, which is really cool. It's also got serrations on the top, and then this has a blacked out rear with a fiber optic front, which is very thin, looks like a 140, maybe even smaller. Should be really good for accuracy. Ton of weight here on the dust cover with a full Picatinny rail as opposed to some of the CZ variants. I think that looks really sweet. We have some serrations here on the trigger guard with an unbelievably undercut trigger guard. Ain't no messing around with this thing here. Slightly extended magazine release, but unlike the TSO or the TS2, I should say, not far enough to where it's going to impede you in any way. That is an awesome magazine release. Slide release works perfect as well. And then you've got this kind of frag-ish checkering on the front, which is not quite as aggressive as some others, but it still holds it in the hand really well. Then of course you've got this flat single action only trigger, which is pretty unbelievable. We'll go through it here really quick. That's going to be a good time. We also have a beveled magazine well here, and then a bunch of checkering on the mainspring as well. This gun you can obviously use in production, or you can even use it in carry optics, and you can use it in a few other divisions as well. It would make a really great race gun in my personal opinion. It would also work pretty well for home defense and all that other stuff, but only if it's reliable and accurate, which I'm going to assume it is due to the price, which we'll get to at the end of the video. However, only one way to find out, right? Let's go down to the range and let's shred with this thing and see how it goes.
You don't want to do Randy Savage this time?
No Randy Savage.
Not today?
Not today.
Look at that booty. Oh my God. What? Okay.
All right, we got a good mix of the factory magazines, which do hold, I think 17 rounds, and then I've got some of my extended CZ75 mags as well. So we'll kind of play with them, see if there's any reliability issues at all. We'll start out here at 75, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. Iron sight gun, it does have an adjustable rear sight, so I'm hoping that it's going to be on from here, but well, again, only one way to find out, right? Oh, this gun wants me to go fast.
I can hit it.
What?
Is she speaking to you?
She really is, yeah. Let's see if we can speed that up a little bit. 75, that's pretty impressive, but. Veering off left just a little bit, Oh, this is gonna be a good time.
Do we even need to continue the video?
Oh yeah.
And on.
All right, so we got one of the CZ75 mags in here. We'll see how that runs. Oh, I'm so happy that I missed my reload there. So far, so good.
Go fast?
All right, I can do that.
How's the trigger?
You'll like it, I promise you.
Am I writing it up or down?
Either, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
However you want to do it.
Uh-oh, I'm out. Shit! I was trying to be cool and that didn't work out.
It worked out all right. Won't be a badass now.
Okay, I'll try.
What would you think?
It is very heavy, but I do enjoy it.
Probably say the same about me.
Okay.
I haven't shot a Texas Star for a while, apparently. Just wants me to shoot so fast I stop aiming. Bam, yep. slow down. There's no decocker. You can put it on safe, flip it up.
Okay. Now I want to go to 75.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna be shooting 100 yards, I think, for the first time with iron sights ever, so.
Yeah.
Slow, steady pulls. Full sight picture each time.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do this.
Right. Well, luckily you only had one round.
Did I really?
You are on again. Slow and steady, relax, pull the trigger to the rear.
Hit something.
Yeah. You're way low. A little bit higher. Equal height, equal light on the top of the rear sight to the front. Oh, you were just right. You're only a couple inches off.
That's okay. I'll let you do it now. Okay, since I failed to make it, why don't you try it?
We'll give it a shot. That last one there, you snuck up on me.
Sorry.
Like looked when I pulled the trigger.
Sorry.
That's okay. You little ninja, you.
I am a ninja.
It can do it, that's for sure. I forgot to mention that with all high quality guns, it doesn't come with just a regular case. It actually comes with a really good carry case. And the reason why these are awesome is because you can bring them to the range with you, and you can have them inside your actual range bag as just another little layer of protection for the gun, which is kind of neat. Comes with 4 mags, all of them worked. Absolute reliability throughout the first 250 rounds, something like that I think we just shot. We got a little out of control. The reason why we got a little out of control is because the damn thing shoots. Holy crap. The trigger was awesome. The recoil and pulse was awesome. The ergonomics are awesome. The checkering is awesome. The sights are awesome. I don't know if there's anything about this gun I don't like besides the price. So we might as well get into that right now. The price on this is on the back of this box here. In case you guys were looking earlier, it says $3,700, and that is extremely expensive for the average gun. However, this is not an average gun. I would argue that a person that is used to CZ75s could easily beat a person that is okay with a 2011 with this gun. This gun would, if you like the 75 style guns, if you like the ergonomics, you run a shadow like me for years, stuff like that, and maybe you don't want to move to a 2011 for open class or something like that, this gun would 100% keep up with them. Same exact trigger. It's probably the first gun I've ever felt that would easily keep up with a 2011, if not in some ways surpass it. The cool part about this gun is that it's legal in not only production, in the double single mode, and also legal in carry optics as well, but I think these are coming out in 40 and you could run this in limited. So this is sort of like a 2011 that you could run in all divisions, which would give you an extreme advantage over almost any other gun besides maybe the Lago Arms Alien, which I think is legal in production as well, although that's even more expensive in like the $5,000 or $6,000 range. So if you're looking to buy a little performance, this is a really good way to start. I mean, people say that money can't buy skill, and you're absolutely right, you have to have the skill to back it up, but the reality is that if you shoot your stock Glock 34 versus this is gonna just wipe the floor with it. The gun is unbelievably shootable. The trigger is super, super good. Comparing this trigger to the A01, which is supposed to have the best trigger, it's from CZ Custom, this trigger is better. If you compare it to the Tactical Sport 2, which just came out, this trigger is better. How much better? Is it $1,700 more better? Well, that's up to the person. That's up to your budget, what you're willing to spend in order to get those wins or get that performance that you're looking for, whether it be home defense, competition, or just going out and shooting for fun like we did today. This thing it's fantastic. It's peak performance. When you're looking at performance and you're looking at the scale, this is as high as it gets. This is maybe slightly below Atlas Gunworks, although it's hard to say. You know, I'm a 1911, 2011 guy, so maybe I prefer those, but I'm also a big CZ fan, and I can tell you, of all the guns I've ever picked up and used, this is in the top 1%, no doubt, and it might be the top. As far as an iron sight gun, extremely impressive. You know, a lot of 2011s come in 9mm, other than the Atlas gun works. They come in at a 5-inch barrel, so they do take a little bit longer to have the slide reciprocate, whereas this doesn't, right? Because it's based on a CZ platform, so it's got a little bit shorter slide. It's got those internal slide rails just like a CZ, that very small slide, you have very low recoil. Add that with the unbelievable weight and you have no recoil. The lightest recoiling 9mm pistol I think I've ever fired. You should with that 50-ish ounce weight, but that makes me really want to get my hands on the aluminum version or the ultralight version, because I think that would be just an absolute killer all-around gun. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely leave a comment telling the old addict to send me that gun as well. This thing is unbelievable. It exceeded my expectations, and on top of that, it looks freaking mean as well. That gold and black for Hawkeyes, do appreciate that, Eric. Thank you very much. And overall, this was one of the best shooting experiences I've had here on the channel. So thank you, Phoenix Redback. I knew nothing about you until a couple months ago, and thank you, MD Polo, for telling me about them and allowing me to get my hands on this gun. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support your Oklahoma shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.